Not the 21st, but the 20th night of September. Summer coming to an end. We're in Kansas City. It's week 2 of the NFL season as the Chiefs are home under the lights to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good coverage by the kick team. Force him to start out back at the 23-yard line.
Real rap, I let her get. She wanted, she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 the top bill. That. You know what it is.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 24 yards. What a start to this one.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jones. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
In motion is Warren. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall.
Jones pass.
They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Jones. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And it's exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
It is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Jones. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return is Ricky Pearsall. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Jones. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
2nd and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Pass right side to down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Jones. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
New set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Hall. We'll get this to about midfield. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now Jones. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pearsall, the man in motion. Jones to throw on 2nd down. Pass caught by Pearsall. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Hall, and this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Now Jones. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Indianapolis. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And just a great bounce back right here by this quarterback. And this is what it looks like to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike. It's not always going to be perfect. You go out, you throw a pick 6 on your opening drive, and some guys, they get a little gun shy, doubt creeps in, but you bounce back, you come out, you lead them right down the field, and you cash in for a touchdown of your own.
Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. And he pulled this wide to the right. It's no good. That is a tough miss. So close, but no extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken around the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Rover Stewart there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Shotgun run now with Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
On the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. Mika Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. They'll run here with Walker.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. 14 on the pickup, and the Chiefs have a first down.
It's a gain of 14.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Colts 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Jones. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
One of the biggest issues and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd down and 9. Throwing now is Jones. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
In motion is Warren. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
See what they have for second and 10. Here's Jones. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Indianapolis.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 46, here's second down and a yard. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Working middle, and he's got down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Jones to the air again. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
Second down.
Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. In motion is Warren. Shotgun now for Jones. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And the Chiefs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this one incomplete. On third down, they cannot connect.
Noah Gray.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On now is Ariza to punt it away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Jones now on first down. Moving outside the pocket, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Jones throwing on second down. To the left side and taken in by Downs. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
It's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
It'll be first down and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Again, it's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Jones to throw on second down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Trader now on for the extra point. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On first down, Jones. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball. up to this point, and yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll run. This is Hall. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got it at about the 8.
Jones pass complete to Alex Pierce.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play for KC. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
So we
line.
are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big play for KC. And even 30 yards.
First and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Walker. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. One more time with Walker. And this time he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown HCL. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Walker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
18. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Complete to Tyler Warren. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. That's Pierce in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. Throw left side complete to Pearson.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's Pierce in motion. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, Jones. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Jones to throw. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And he will score! Game on! Ricky Pearsall, touchdown Colts. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the fourth quarter. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
30-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, KC.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. They had that play dialed up defensively. Stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third down, and they need 7. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Come to the line now for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the Colts 25-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd and
Timeout,
7.
Indianapolis. That is their second. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead.
Chiefs 35, Colts 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Laying out, and he made the catch.
Complete
What a play.
Number 14.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. Jones to the air again. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
Here's 1st down. In motion is Warren. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.